Yo!
Yeah.
Ha! We back with another one.
It.
Back at it, man. It's
What's
time.
going on, guys?
It's time for a rhyme. And I ain't about to rap.
It's time for a rhyme. I was like, okay.
So
You ready?
the millennials are shifting. A couple years ago, the millennials were shifting to the left. Now it looks like more millennials have an open mind that may be shifting to the right.
I wonder why. Because they see this corrupt government. They see exactly what's going on.
Oh, y'all can't blanket them student loans? All right, we out of here.
Yeah, they see this corrupt government. Come on, they see what's going on.
They said they see what's going on.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have as president in 2024, Trump or DeSantis?
Listen to their answers.
He's probably the best thing for America right now, no cap. Really.
Trump.
Andrew Tate.
My man Trump. He's gangster.
Black people are all saying it now.
Why? When Trump was president, nobody really f***ed with us. Other nations
Facts.
respected us.
See?
I
Yes,
just
sir.
need somebody in office that got a little bit of gangsterness, a little bit of personality. You need that.
I like
Make
it.
America great again. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Millennials have been a rising power in the American electorate for over a decade. They were the driving force that helped Barack Obama get elected in 2008, and they have been a strong presence helping Democrats to cross the finish line in races all across the U.S. since then. However, in recent years, there's been a shift in the generation and in their political preferences. Data from the Pew Research Center shows that current millennial voters are changing their support from Democrats to Republicans and getting closer to levels seen by baby boomers and Gen X.
Wow.
And now joined by 4 millennial voters who have made those changes themselves. Thanks so much for being here. I think I was just like you guys. I'm a millennial. My first political campaign when I was 15 was Barack Obama.
Look at
and
my
as y'all
mic.
can see, we're probably
Stop.
not friends anymore. Tina, I want to go to you first. What are some of the most important factors for you in a candidate?
Sure. For me, I like integrity. I like somebody who's going to speak out on the issues and be able to disagree without calling people that disagree any insert phobe here or some kind of hateful remark. You know, we're all just trying to do the best for our country, and that's what I'm looking for in this candidate.
What about you, Jelani?
I need somebody that's going to actually look at these issues and not try to make it about just like one party issue. It's all bipartisan for the most part for the issues I'm looking out here in Washington State, and it looks like the rest of the world.
Lydia, why did you leave the Democratic Party?
Yeah, isn't that the $1 million question? I left the Democrat Party when I was 24 years old. I voted for Obama twice. It really began with conversations at work with coworkers, and then it led to me just seeing the bias in TV shows like The View and late night TV.
Yep.
And then I just at some point realized I no longer support these values. The
Yep.
Democrat Party is standing for something that I no longer or
Exactly.
had always had in my culture, the way I was
Exactly.
raised. I just didn't support that anymore.
That's
and
right.
the Republican Party supported those values more closely.
What about
That's
you,
it.
Sydney? Why did you leave the Democratic Party?
Yeah, so when I was in college, that was the first time that I voted, is when Donald Trump won the election. And on Smith, it's a women's college, so the whole campus was in mourning because Hillary Clinton didn't win the election.
Wow.
So it was a stark difference between then and 2020, when I had a lot of time on my hands, just like everybody else. And I really started to look into the Democrats, and I realized that none of my values aligned with them. And a lot of my values actually resembled that of the Republicans.
That's
Yep.
right.
I'm at a point now where I'm not necessarily for like blindly going with any party. It's just that I definitely know that I lean right.
Yeah, what values are important?
See, that's the key. That's
love
what
it.
that's how most people are waking up and like, oh my God, this
I
is
love
not
it.
fitting my values. Because most of the time when you look at the Republican Party, you don't really read all the details on what it means to be a Republican. You just look at racism. Oh, they racist over there, and they just want money. And you read everything that's about a Republican, and that fits most people. They just will not accept that or look into the details because what we're told that a Republican is.
Right. Instead of going to do the homework and the research yourself. And she's like, she went to dig a little deeper, and this is, why she changed her views based off of her values and things that she noticed and had time to go and look deeper into for, during the 2020, all that good old stuff. But yeah, this is exactly it. I'm so glad, and I love the variety that he has.
Oh yeah,
on
for
here.
sure.
important to you?
Yeah, I would say family is really important. Another thing is health. I think our country has a obesity epidemic that is not being addressed. We have a food supply that is just really messed up. It's poisoning us. And then the things that are promoted of, oh, go get fast food, oh, get Ozempic, oh, get all of these quick fixes that are not getting to the root of the issue. And not only that, I would really like to see us address this AI thing that's going on. So someone who has knowledge of the current technological landscape is extremely important.
Yeah, that's so fascinating. Tina, is there anything that the Democrats can do to win you back?
Man, I swore I would never go back, honestly, after after being one of those pink-haired septum ring feminists. That was me at one point, if you could believe it.
That's them.
If I could have somebody that would really turn this economy around, as a new mom, this is really hard. Groceries are getting more and more every week. It is just rough stuff out there. I would love somebody that would really honor, just this economy, fix this economy, honor bringing our troops back home, and honor medical freedom, giving the people back their rights over their bodies. Somebody that would also be sticking up for the rights of the unborn as well.
And I think, honestly, the only person on the blue side that even talking that talk that will bring a level of right and left would be RFK. But anybody on the blue side, Gavin Newsom is going to make this world the purge. It's going to be ridiculous if y'all get Gavin Newsom. We aren't ready for any of the women candidates to be the run. We need Trump. We need Trump. We need Trump right now. We need Trump. We need to be able to get things back into a shifted focus.
Most
and then
definitely.
we can pick and then we go for another Democrat. But do not need a Gavin Newsom. Stay away, or Biden. Biden is too old. It's over.
He's not even a thought.
He's too old.
I don't even understand why he's even being put in a category now. His time is over.
Jelani, is there anything that the Democrats can do to win you back?
No, because as of right now in Washington State, I'm scared as a father. I mean, they're passing laws like the 5599 bill, and it's like that's taking away our children and not even informing us until they feel ready. And as a father, as somebody that's really passionate about my kids, like just for me to not understand my kids and then the government's able to take them away from me without any knowledge of what's going on with them makes me scared for anybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Lydia, do you think the two parties are doing a great job in attracting minority voters?
Oh, wow. Yes and no. I mean, the Democrat Party is certainly doing very good on the ground floor when people are coming in through the border and through these organizations that are bringing them in. But I don't know, the Republican Party is definitely speaking to voters, and now they're going into their language, into their communities, and definitely speaking like we support your values. We have those family values. And so it's kind of like they both kind of have different parts of the party, but I feel like the Republicans are winning them over in the end.
Yeah. Sydney, what about you? Do you feel like they're doing a good job in attracting minority voters?
I think part of the issue is that we focus too much on these identities as opposed to what are the actual problems that we have in our society and how can we get behind that? Because I think especially with things like TikTok and just social media in general, but especially TikTok, it really silos people off to these communities, and it only further makes them more intense about their community that they're quote unquote a part of. And it's like, if we take the identity aspect out and we're like, okay, we have homelessness that we need to solve. We have obesity that we need to solve. We have inflation that we need to solve. And we have like this technological advancement that we need to solve that nobody knows how to use. How do we attack those issues? How do we solve those issues? And I think that's a better way to bring people together versus our skin color, what we have between our legs. Because ultimately, we're people. That doesn't matter. We all want to live good lives, take care of our families, have fun, go travel sometimes. And in order to do that, we have to have our finances together. We have to know that we can actually go out of our houses and do what we need to do and all of these different things, have our health together so we can actually enjoy our trips and enjoy our families. So it's like, if we solve these problems, I think that will bring the country together. And these are the issues that I think politicians need to focus on versus the identity politics.
Yep.
So well said. So we know this election is essentially coming down to two candidates. Things can change, but it looks like it's Joe Biden and Donald Trump again. So I'll go to you, Tina. Who are you going for and why?
I mean, if it was between those two, I would obviously have to go with Trump. The economy was just wonderful. He was securing our border. I feel like, yes, there was divisive moments. Maybe he should have been off Twitter, but I would definitely vote for Trump if that was between those two.
Yeah, what about you, Lydia?
I would definitely vote for Trump. He put America first. He made sure that the people were always first.
Yes.
And it wasn't just in the best interest of the government. So I would definitely vote for Trump.
Exactly.
Third time.
Exactly.
What about you, Sydney?
Yeah, I would definitely go for Trump. I was like a huge Trumper. I have like
Look at her. Look at her.
Go.
So I would definitely go for him.
Let's
but
go.
I also am considering like Vivek. I like his ideas.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
people like
he
youthful.
has a fresh approach. So
Yeah.
I am thinking about him.
Okay. Jelani, who are you going for?
I'm definitely gonna go with Trump. I
Yeah,
mean,
let's
regardless
go.
of how the news tries
Going
to
for
paint
Trump.
him, he's still a family values kind of guy. And I mean, look at how the world's going right now since he's been out of office. I'm
Yeah,
definitely
I
going
agree.
with him.
Yeah,
Yep.
you definitely
Yes.
sound like some of the brothers that I talked to in the barbershop. They just
Yep.
feel like they may have disagreed with some of his tone, but life was better for them.
Yep.
right.
Y'all, thanks so much for joining. It's great to finally
Let's
talk with some
go.
people on TV that are my age. So thank y'all for being a part.
Yes, I love
Let's
this.
go. There we
I
go.
love it.
There we
I
go.
really do.
Let's get it.
I'm so glad that people are starting to think for themselves and they are putting the facts down on the line. And that's really all you have to do. That's
Yep.
what we did. You know, we unplugged and we thought for ourselves. We didn't deny the facts and we made the decision that's best for
Use
our
my own
household.
brain.
It is quite obvious. You know, if you're going to support a corrupt government, then you're not speaking to freedom. You're
Yeah.
not speaking to capitalism. You're not speaking to the rights of a parent and their child with the right to be able to parent,
Yeah.
discipline,
Yeah.
guide, direct, give solid advice, make those tough decisions for their kids that kids can't make for themselves because they have the inability to make proper decisions before their brain is fully developed. So, I mean, come on.
Yeah. I'm
And
happy
Trump
people.
is a great. I can go on and on. I'm still
Yeah.
thinking about the other video, but this was great.
I'm happy people are waking up, young people, because those are the heavy decision makers. I know. I don't. That Democratic side ain't appealing no more. They just wanted to fix your issues and really just fix all the stuff that they wanted personally for themselves, and just go ahead and market it to that we're doing this for you. And like the young lady said, it's a ground running thing. It's like we'll get you in the door at the bottom level, but we're really going to destroy everything once we got y'all.
And that's horrible. If anything else, parents definitely should be waking up and thinking about this bill that they're trying to pass that changes your rights and values as a parent.
Yeah.
And I don't understand it.
I wanna be a
If you
little
don't
girl
think
today.
of anything else, that
You
should be
can't do
making
nothing
you
about it.
question. That should make you question this whole political party and what the agenda truly is and what they're pushing. That's absolutely no, ma'am. That's absolutely unheard of.
Well, as y'all can see it, young people are coming. I know that was
Let's
just
go.
4 people that was on this video, but there are a lot of other people that I know for sure are going to make that shift. You should no longer be voting for Joe Biden
Oh, please.
or the ridiculous radical left.
I don't even see how he is not. I mean, mentally, 4 years from now, his ability to make the right decision and choices is completely going to be upon the people that's in his cabinet because he ain't doing it fully now.
Nobody wants minor friendly, and the left side is for that. Nobody wants that. So anyway, man, like, comment, subscribe. Don't take a nosedive, but comment down in the section below.
You want some more?
We got to go.
Yeah.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.